Happy New Year!
2020, a new decade and everything. Welcome to episode 17 of Wool is the Answer. As usual, you can find us on all the usual places: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Ravelry. I do this every time, don't I? We're out there.
You know where we are.
Yeah, you know where we are. Well, it's nice to see you all. We've had a bit of a break, haven't we?
It's been 4 weeks instead of 2 weeks, just because Christmas, life.
I was on holiday.
You were on holiday.
Yeah.
So,
it's cool.
It's flown by. It has.
Christmas seems like it was ages away.
It does.
Like months and months and months away.
And we are
third week.
The 16th, Friday the 16th of January. So we're halfway through the month already.
God, I know. New decade in the 20s.
But look what we've got.
Look what we've got.
We've got our Christmas presents and we're using them.
Thanks, Sarah. Cup of tea.
So, yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Welcome back.
Hope you all had a fantastic time. Good New Year and everything. Lots of knitting projects.
Yes.
We've got lots of exciting things going on this year, haven't we? Yeah, so we're all busy. What do we want to talk about?
I was going to say, there's lots of things going on this year and we'll tell you as we come to them, but should we share some? We have got some knitting done.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Christmas and we'll do all that Christmassy stuff first. So, from the advent calendars, the minis, I made my first pair of socks, which I showed on the last one, but then I made a second pair, and that's the second pair. So I started bottom up this time. So that's the second pair I made. So I'm really happy with that.
They are really nice.
And I was, and then I got carried away. So I still had some of the pink left and bits. Oh. So I then, while I was on holiday, I knit myself, I ran out of Coral Reef, can you tell? So then I did just the toes like at the end. But it's really weird. I've knit socks for other people.
Yeah.
I never knit them for myself. I've decided I quite like them.
So you've gone.
So I've gone.
Well,
and knitted them.
And you knit them really quickly.
They're so soft.
Yeah.
They're really soft.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm a bit of a convert. So I'll be knitting myself small socks, and I've got some on the go as it happens. How did you get on with yours?
I mean, as you can see, I've not woven in my ends at all, but I got all the squares in my.
That looks really nice.
In my blanket.
Are you just going to keep?
I'm just going to keep. So I've got, because there were 10-gram minis, and these I've not taken much at all.
Yeah. And
I've got them in another project which I'll show. But I'm just going to keep adding to this.
That's nice.
Because it's mindless.
Well, I've got some
knitting.
bits left that you can use. Because I've still got quite a bit, although I've knit 2 full pairs of socks. I could have probably knit another, completely scrappy pair of socks. I'd have only got 3 socks out of it.
Yeah.
Because how much was there in it?
240.
Yeah, I think I'd have got 3 pairs of socks out of it if I'd done it.
But I'm just thinking, while I've got this out, should we tell people what we've been doing today?
Yes, we have been dyeing some of the colours. We asked people what was their most popular colours. So we've actually dyed some that are now going to go in as 100 grams and should be on the website by next week.
Yes. So
the first one, by popular demand, is Brandy Snap, which is on Sparkle. So
can you see the sparkle in there? I'm not sure you can, but it is definitely on Sparkle.
So that's the Brandy Snap.
So that is the Brandy Snap.
And then that's
it's that one, isn't it?
No. See, look
at
it. It's that one.
Look how different it is.
I know.
Show your socks.
My sock.
Because
so it's that one, Wonder.
But look at it in
Well, we made
it.
We're going to keep the name. We like that name. We'll keep that name. Yeah, it just looks how different it looks.
Completely different.
And then the other one.
That one.
Yes, that one.
Well, I think we will change the name of that one, won't we?
Yeah, we'll change the name of that one.
This one here.
We need to think of a name.
Because that was Garland.
Yeah, we're going to change the name of that one. And then
Frosty.
Icicles.
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 Oh, hang on.
There you can see it. I haven't even got my... Yeah.
There.
Nice. So that's the better
we've
colourway.
Got 3... So we've got 4 new colourways.
Yeah, 3 on Sparkle. 2 on Sparkle.
2 on Sparkle.
2 on Sparkle and 2 on normal sock.
I did 1 on Sparkle, you did 1 on Sparkle. Yeah. So, just while we've got that out and you can see, we asked everybody which were your favourites, and then they were the most popular.
Yeah.
So
we've added those to our collection.
We've added them to 100-gram collection, and they'll be in the shop soon.
And while we're talking about the advent calendar, we did ask everybody who was knitting with them to tag hashtag Witter Advent 2019.
Yes.
And they would win a prize. Did you bring the prize?
Did bring
well
the prize.
Done. So our trusty teapot has come out. It's got all the names in there of the people who tagged.
Look.
And you will remember, what did we end up calling? It's when we were trying to do mermaid and it went
so
weird.
We've called this mermaidless.
It's beautiful. I love the colour.
It is a beautiful colour. To the point where I really want to keep that, but we're not going to.
We'd maybe struggle to try and replicate
we definitely
that.
would. So it is a.
So it's a one-off.
One-off
uniqueness. And I'm going in the teapot.
In the teapot.
Can we have some dramatic music? And the winner of this ball of yarn is Pink Lady. No,
can't see that.
Can't see that.
Pink Lady 558. That's Marion.
Marion,
hello.
You've won.
Look what you've won.
Yay! So we will get that to you, Marion, if you send us a message, or we'll send you a message and we'll make sure that you receive that new ball of wool.
I have to say, everyone that was posting pictures, they were amazing.
Can get a better.
There.
Pink Lady. That was the winner.
558.
Well done.
And Marion made. Marion made a.
She made a shawl, didn't she?
Shawl with it, and she kept up to date with it. In fact, I only shared it on our
on our page
social media the other day.
So it was really lovely to see all the different things that you were making. We had people making ornaments.
Wizwords, which is Louise, she was making ornaments.
Yeah,
and she made a
bag. Ornaments, bags. We've seen shawls, socks, little teddy bears. We've seen lots of things. It's really nice to see everybody doing things. So we're already thinking of next year's advent calendar of what we're going to do. We're going to think of it maybe a different way to present it.
It's really difficult.
I think try and put it this way. It seemed to pick it up better, didn't it?
It's that light.
No, it's not very good.
We'll share it on social media as well. But she crocheted it. Marion crocheted.
Beautiful.
It looks stunning. So thank you to everyone that took part. Marion, we will get this to you
on your way. So
but just talk about advents.
Have you still got some bits and pieces?
Yes. Look what I did.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, the ends are not woven in because I made a hat.
Oh, I like that.
But a mosaic stitch hat.
Oh, that's nice. Was it a pattern or did you just...
I made it up.
Dominique, I like that.
I really like that.
That's like quite a small head as well.
Well, it will go on mine.
I mean, it looks even better with the bits of thing.
Yeah,
I like that. That's really nice. You'll have to write.
Well, I did think I might write that up.
You might have to write that up.
Yeah, but that really did take scraps.
So did you hold it double then, or it feels quite thick? You must have done. You've held it double.
Yeah, I have held it double.
See, so there's a hat made out of our thing.
Have I held it double?
You must do.
Yeah, I have held it double. Yeah, I've held it double. I did hold it double.
She held it double, everybody.
I remember. I've been poorly all over Christmas, and I did this I'm not joking. I did about a row and a half, and then I had to lie down, and then I did so it took me forever. But I think
you've done more than I've been doing.
Well,
all I knit on my holidays was these pair of socks, which were very nice. Are you still?
I am still on Advent. Because once I'd done a hat, I thought, why don't I try and design a cowl?
For a very small person.
Like you did the litmus cowl.
Oh, I was going to say that wouldn't go over your head.
No.
Ah, right. Yes, I see. So like an infinity scarf.
Yes.
That's really nice. See, there's loads of wool on it, isn't it? It's really deceiving how much wool there was.
I mean,
that's nice.
It needs blocking out. But
you have been busy.
So I've learnt a provisional cast on.
Very good.
I mean, I've still got to put it together. But yeah, so these are all from the 10-gram minis.
You've got that blanket, a
hat,
hat,
and I've still got loads left. I just thought
that's really nice.
I might.
So the grey that you've used on that, is that double knit?
Grey. No, it's how double. Isn't it?
No, it looks like double knit.
Don't think it is.
Can't see it. Let me just.
There.
Oh yeah, it is. It's held double.
Yeah.
Wow, it feels really nice and thick. It's got some real.
That's what I thought. The mosaic and
the pattern. It's got some real texture to it.
Cowl's the same.
Love the colours. That's beautiful.
So Advent.
I know, but doesn't it look so different?
So I just thought.
It looks just so different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Weird.
So I thought, if I can write, and then we've got a hat pattern and a cowl pattern.
Yeah. That is really nice. Liking that.
Maybe for our Advent calendars next year, just to give you some idea.
That's a really good idea, actually. We could do that, the hat and pattern. That would be.
But I was just having a bit of a play. I mean,
looks nice. Really good.
Put that to one side now. So
the only other thing that's
what I got done out of all mine, and I'm not joking. I've still got.
We've got
loads left.
So my other holiday knitting I was doing is with our ever creative, useful Coral Reef. This is in double knit.
That is definitely double knit.
We've seen this before with the magenta.
Yes.
And this is I'm still on with it, my jumper. However, I now have a whole sleeve. So that's the sleeve, again with a bit. So I'm now on my second sleeve. So I should get that finished hopefully by the next podcast
in
and
the
blocked.
Next 2 weeks, yes.
But I really like it.
I mean, it looks.
I'm chuffed to bits with it.
And everybody that's seen you, wherever you've been knitting it, they've all been
so soft and warm.
Yeah.
So as I said before, I've been just using the top-down recipe from Tin Can Knit's Strange Brew.
Just while this actually was not Christmas, this was my birthday, and I forgot to show you it. I'm not saying it was. I don't think it was necessarily meant to be a project bag, but it is a project bag.
Like that.
Life is what you bake it. So that's what's got my cowl in it at the minute.
Very nice.
Because you can never have enough project bags. But
no.
It's a really nice size. That was from Jane.
That's really nice.
For my birthday, it was beautiful, and I thought, what am I going to do with it? And I thought, I know what I'm going to do with it. It's going to be a project bag.
After I went a bit bonkers and bought from Rick Raccoon, I showed you last time, my Christmas, where I'd lost that little house off. My friend bought me one for Christmas.
When she showed us on the last podcast that she'd been and bought, I thought, but you can never have enough.
And look, it's got the little house on. Well, that's a church.
Or a castle.
So that's the one that Dominique got me. I love them.
And it's drawstring because you do like a drawstring.
I do like a drawstring. And in here, I'm still on with it. My Stephen West Starflake. I can't show you because I've just put it up. I needed my needles, so.
Oh, you've just put stuff.
Yeah, so that is in neon lights.
That light is a paint just above there.
So it's the neon lights and purple rain, so you can see. I mean, mine is looking a bit smaller than probably some of them you've seen because I did it on smaller needles just because I'm a rebel as usual. So that'll get done at some point, but I quite like that's probably
it is.
So I quite like how that's knitting up. So that's on the back burner.
In fact, you like in Purple Rain and Neon Lights.
I am, aren't I? Because also in Purple Rain.
Sorry, just what
I forgot about that. I started on Winnick Mum's Winter Haven cowl. I started doing the slalom socks. And when I say I started doing slalom socks, I pulled it out.
Are they Winnick Mum's?
Yeah, Winnick Mum. And I love the pattern, but I don't like the bubbles on my ankles. Like the cables. So it's got cable on. It had cable on.
So you're not doing that anymore?
So I pulled the cable out only because when I tried them on, I could feel the ridges and I thought inside my boots, because I mainly wear boots with socks. So I'm doing it in Donegal with the neon lights. I'm just doing it plain. So I went back to
Just let me just use that.
That's better.
There you go.
So there's the neon lights and there's my socks.
Yeah,
so I'm just doing them
so much nicer.
I'm just doing Christine's plain, and I think because the wool was so fussy as well, you couldn't really see the slalom. So I'm joining in the Winter Haven cowl.
Right.
So that's what I'm making out of those. So that's the set. Yeah, I've gone for the Purple Rain again.
Yeah. Well, it's in Donegal, but it's still.
Yeah.
It's still very nice.
So I'm liking those. So then that'll give me another pair of socks. So I'm just while we were doing that, look at my little book.
I've got bags in here.
Look at this book. Dominique got me this for Christmas. I love it. And not only that, I just like the pages. Look. They've got little sheepies on each page. I like that. It's nice and soft.
Yeah, it is. Very nice.
And also, I got this as well. Look, sticky notes. And I love it because when I'm writing, look, it's coming apart. That's the only thing because they've all fallen out. When I'm doing it, they're all sticky labels. Oops.
Whoops.
So when I'm on a pattern, rather than writing on the pattern, I'm just going to stick my label on.
Right now you can see.
Oh, it's all come out.
It's all
falling apart.
But look at your sheepy.
They're fab, aren't they? So thank you. I love that. So that's in my work bag all the time. I'll have to stick that down with some shelly shape.
Yeah.
Sure could part.
Well, in my Rick Room bag, they are beautiful. I am still on with my 3-colour Kashmir Cowl by Howie Locatelli that I picked up, and then when I started knitting, I realised it went up to nearly 500 stitches. But look how much I've got done.
I love the colours in this. They're really pretty.
So
not Dominique colours as
well. They are.
I think you suit them. You see, I love the silver. You're not keen, are you?
No, I'm not.
I really like
Do you know
that.
What? I really like it. I don't like it in real life. I like it on there.
It looks nice in real life.
I just think it looks a bit insipid and a bit...
Yeah, but you've got more pink to put in, haven't you?
No. So I've just finished. Last night, I've just finished.
That the pink?
That is the pink. So I've got the last bands to do, which is only 20 rows of lace.
Right, and what colour's that in?
That is in colour 1, which is the silver.
I think it's nice.
So
you imagine though, look, when you get it wrapped.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice.
So I've got
that bit.
Lace bit to do.
Yeah.
And then you just do
Pico edging.
6 rows in the turquoise, in the petrol.
I can't like
with a Pico edge. I mean, I do like it, but I just wish I'd gone for grey.
Yeah, darker colour.
I just think if I'd have gone for the grey
like
instead. It. But anyway.
It is what it is.
Sarah, when we had Sarah as a guest star for our last podcast, she did say about what were our knitting goals for 2020. And I did say this was my Everest, and I was determined to finish it. Well, do you know what? I've got 26 rows and a cast
You're nearly there, aren't you?
But I am up to 423 stitches.
And I went sort of in between.
Which is more than I've ever done. But it won't be done in a fortnight, but it will get done.
I was going to say between Christmas and New Year, I wasn't here, was I? So after New Year, when I came home, I had a big clear out of all my project stuff. And I went through it and I was quite ruthless and thought, am I going to finish this? Do I like it? The things I like, I've kept and I'm working on. So that's everything I've shown you. And of course, my beryl jacket from Wednesday Wool, I'm still on with that.
Have you done any more to it?
No.
Oh, right.
That's why I haven't shown it, because it's still exactly the same as it was 3 podcasts ago. But I did say it was going to be just a continuous thing. Then I've been making a cardigan by Howie Locatelli, and I only had 1 sleeve to go.
And you started, that was your Christmas present last year.
And
2018.
I looked at it, and the reason I haven't finished it is because I didn't like it.
But have you got the pattern? You haven't, have you?
No.
It was a cable.
It was a beautiful cable pattern, but I don't know what it was. I just wasn't feeling it. So I kept looking at it thinking, I've only got 1 sleeve to do it. And I thought, am I going to wear it? No. So I pulled it out. And when we were at knitting group at number 4, a lady came in.
Oh my God, you've done loads.
A lady came in and she'd been knitting a blanket. And I thought, do you know what? I've crocheted blankets, but I've never knit myself a blanket.
She'd done like a corner to corner.
So,
let me see if I can find it.
This is the wool. Oh, look, oh, pretty me tea. I mean, come on, that's the wool. So it's Donegal double knit, undyed, with the slubs in it are red, blue, green, and yellow. And it's back in my tea. So it was beautiful wool, And I got last year the
sheep. Well, it's not. We
no.
say sheep is, but it's not, is it?
Schweppes, whatever it is. These little balls, and I've got loads of them in the box.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find your inspiration.
So I've just made the pattern up, and I'm doing a corner blanket, starting off, get it the right way around Marie. So it's got a bit of a holy eyelet pattern in it, and I'm just...
Sorry, let me just...
Can't see. So I'm going to...
but it was... I mean, that was like the lady's wingspan. That was as wide as it was.
Yes. So I'm just going to keep going.
That looks really nice. So is that...
That's it.
For how much of the multi...
and what I'm doing...
How much of the solid?
I'm counting rows. So
Right.
rather than using all the amount up, I'm counting rows.
What are you going to do when you get to the middle and you can't get enough rows out of that?
Well, I've thought of that because I've actually got some bigger balls of them.
Ah.
So I'll use those in the middle.
Right.
So
how much are you using of the little balls?
I don't know because it's different each time, isn't it? Because it's increasing. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, right.
I haven't got that far. I'm not thinking about it, I'm just doing it.
I like it.
That's going to be...
And are you thinking about your colours or are you just...
No, I'm going in the bag and getting them out.
Very cool.
And unless, the only time I put one back is because some of the colours are very, very similar. So it's like I've just shoved it back in and gone, yes, that's so
they're almost like a gradient, some of them, aren't they?
That's good for me, isn't it?
That's really good. So it looks really nice.
I went through a couple. I had, you probably can remember, I've shown you, I was doing a shawl with a silk, purple silk from Mint Bee Yarn.
Yes.
And the cable.
That's gone.
That's gone. So I've unpulled that and I've got the wool. What else did I get pulled out? Can't remember.
Well,
so I was quite ruthless, but I thought, you know what? There's no point in them sat in bags. I'm not going to use them.
Well, I was very similar, but actually all I've pulled out is a hat I'd started making, and I'd done most of it. But that was in that sheepies. I'd done the rib as that, and then I'd gone into my Christmas yarn from the year before.
But I think,
and I just thought,
what's the point? It's sat in a bag. Yeah. There's absolutely no point, is there? So I've been quite ruthless, and I feel so much better for doing it.
And not only that, I've gone one step further. So now I've got I'm like Marie, and like we all must be. And you've got, different size balls. Well, I did that fallen leaf shawl that in the yarn we bought on the way down at Evesham one day. It was the same shawl Sarah was doing.
Yes.
Well, I've got like 2 balls like that and a ball. So I thought, well, let me weigh it. So now...
Can you hear the red arrows flying over?
I've got a list. I've started to make a list of what yarn I've got and how much I've got.
Ah, good.
So that I can then think, right, let me go and look for a pattern to use the yarn up as well, because I really like some of the yarn. Yeah. I really like. So the yarn I made my Carbeth jumper in, which was my Christmas present, I've got 300 and something 300 and something grams left. So I've started to think, right, well then I can look for a pattern to
I was quite
ruthless
because I've even been through all my yarn and separated off. So I've got all my 4-ply that can be for socks that I've kept. And then I've got all my cottons that I would use for crocheting in another bit. And then I've got some acrylic stuff that I made that I've kept, but I've given away an awful lot. I gave away quite a lot to the Australian koalas and animals charity, because I just thought, what's the point? I'm keeping it. Some of the colours I'm never going to use. Yeah. So I was really ruthless. I'm getting my cupboards.
Well, I was the same. I've gone through project bags. So speaking of that,
finding stuff. I was finding stuff and thought, oh, I've forgotten I got that.
Well, so this is something that I started. I don't know when.
Oh, that was last Christmas.
Well, I think it was even before then.
It can't be, because it's our Christmas Advent colours.
That was 2 years ago. That was not last year. That was the year before.
Oh no, it isn't. When the heck did you start this?
I think about 18 months ago. So this
is... love that.
This is... It was even...
I've never seen this.
No, well, I was thinking, I'm not sure if you'd seen it. So it's the Colourful Geometry scarf by... Oh, God. Petra...
I think it's safe to say it's probably a Russian type name. Hang on a minute.
I'll tell you what. I'll just put a link to the book.
Yeah.
Petrol.
Coral Reef or
Coral Reef, I think. Yes.
Who knows?
I mean, I just really like it. So
put the.
I started.
That is beautiful.
And I
love
had
that.
done about that much.
You've done loads of knitting over Christmas.
So I've picked it up. Sorry, look how much I've put on it.
I love that.
And it is using odds and sods. So now I'm just going to do a big band of grey, but it's already quite long already.
But you could just turn that into an infinity cowl, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That is really pretty.
So this was in
You just found
my
it in
Mrs.
a bag.
Moog. I mean, I love this project bag.
I've never seen that before.
Well, I wondered if you had. So I am using.
You've been doing midnight knitting again, haven't you?
I mean, these are actually. I'm now onto the bigger balls, but I mean, some of these they were like.
That's the good old. I mean, they'd go with my socks, Dominique.
So that is.
That's why it looks so familiar.
It is olive, which is my favourite. I mean, why I've put purple in there, I don't know. We don't do that purple anymore.
No, is it not plum?
No, it was from the very. It was from our 12 days.
Ah, right.
Coral Reef, magenta, olive.
Listen, the red arrows. They sound like the house is going to fall.
And then I'm just going to do a long load of grey, and then a bit of colour at the end.
Nice.
So, like things we frogged and I just thought, do you know what? I'd really not done a great deal
like that,
but I like it. So
you have been busy. I've really not done a huge amount over Christmas and New Year. Not a lot. To say you've been, oh look, she can't speak now, so you're gonna have to listen to me. To say that you've been quite poorly, and you have been poorly for you.
I have been poorly. Well, I think because I couldn't leave the house because I really wasn't very well. But I literally, I'm not joking, I did like 20 minutes knitting and then I had to put it down. I couldn't even watch a 40-minute episode.
Without coughing?
No, without like thinking.
Oh, you need to sleep.
I lie down.
Be sat so close to you.
Well, no, I'm much better now. But then I'd lie down and then I would have a coffee. Honestly, I had this like hour ritual. I'd knit for about 20 minutes, watch telly, then think, oh, I just need to lie down. I'm coughing.
And I was sat in the sun.
So...
like a good friend.
So that was.
You stay at home and you look after my dog.
Yeah. I mean, this is a home from home for me, but there is nothing worse.
I know, you just want to be in your
than
own
being
bed.
at home, but not being at home.
Sorry.
Oh no, it was absolutely fine, but.
Have you drunk your big bottle of brandy yet?
I've not touched it.
See, I didn't know what to get her, and I thought, oh no, she's been poorly. I know what I'll do. I'll get a big bottle of brandy, and then she can mix it with whatever bizarreness she wants to.
In fact, only last night I had a hot toddy. I've got a little bit of brandy left, so I had some of that in there. I've not had anything to drink at all.
Definitely
but
not
anyway,
you.
So that was. I've been quite the same as you. I've been ruthless, but then I found something that I forgot.
And she's never shared it, has she? She hasn't even shared it with us. I mean, what can you say?
So how bad is that project and a project bag has just been shoved in the...
Been hidden. Yeah, you've just hidden it somewhere.
So...
I'm not with it today.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I'm really not with it. My brain's completely...
But you did say that when we were dying this morning.
Yeah, we've been dying this morning. I don't know where I am, but I'm not here. Well, I'm somewhere else. Maybe I'm up in one of those planes flying over there.
Yeah, maybe you are.
Yeah, my head's not on my shoulder. It's on my shoulder, but it's not. My brain's not there, I don't think.
Well, let me just tell you then, because my friend, look what I got for Christmas. I mean, this is just...
Oh, they're magic when you open them.
I mean, I'm not sure I can...
Oh, it's from Heartfelt and Homely. So Sarah Jilks. Oh, don't drop everything.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I could show mine because I've got my suitcases, my little boxes.
I have. Just trying to, honestly.
I love it because when Sarah made it, because I'd said to her, can you make it?
This is what's in it. Tins.
Can you make it all Christmassy?
Look what's in this tin.
Is that a harmonica?
So, did he...
Oh, I like...
Crochet hooks.
Where'd you get them from?
Sarah bought me them for my birthday. And then...
Sarah?
A foldy up.
Oh my gosh!
A foldy up tape measure.
Oh look!
And loads of...
Got some little birds.
Loads of stitch markers.
Cute. Oh, I'm going to have a rummage now. Let's have a look while she's rummaging in there.
That's in one, but...
Oh, where'd they come from? They're so cute.
I can't remember. They were free I can't remember. I've had them for a long time.
Little blue tits.
Look, Becky, thank you very much.
Yes, I'm going to go and get my tins. Oh,
look what's in there.
Perfect.
All my cables for my interchangeables.
But when Sarah brought this kit and I saw all the different fabrics inside, I was like, oh, I need another one. I'm going to have to get mine now to show you. Oh, and we didn't show these before, did we?
You showed yours,
yeah,
but not mine, because that's a Christmas present. It's a good job Iris has not seen them.
I know.
Honestly, the amount of stuff.
But show the colours inside.
I know, I'm just trying to get... I've got a pencil case in there. I've got
needles.
Double-pointed needles. More stitch markers. Look at these. Oh! Some beautiful...
Look!
I don't know where that was from.
Grab it!
Some beautiful scissors.
Right, sharp enough. Right. Look at all these colours in there. Oh, they are beautiful. I was like, I want one the same. I want one the same.
Snowmen.
They're fab. It's amazing how much stuff you can get inside them.
Oh, honestly. So you've got 3 zip pockets.
While you're talking, I'm going to go and get mine.
3 zip pockets that have got all my needles for my interchangeables. And like I say, I've got 1, 2...
It wouldn't be a podcast without Marie trying to get out, would it?
And not take the light. 3 tins, a pencil case, tape measure, scissors, and DP all go in there. And it just, honestly, it was one of the best presents, if not the best present. Does she sell them?
Yeah.
I know she does sell them, but like...
Right, coming back, I'm just climbing over.
Can anybody...
back? Yeah, I would think so. Heartfelt and homely.
Heartfelt and honestly.
I'm back. I'm trying to squeeze in over the wires.
She's so talented.
I mean, I love mine, but I've got to say, it's not as colourful, is it?
Oh, no way, no.
And that might need another one.
Look, all that's gone back in there. It is just...
So mine is very, very similar. So, thank you. Becky, mine is full of
you've got all.
I've got all mine in there.
I've got so many stitch markers. So what I've done now is I've got some in there and I've got some in a tin next to the settee where I knit.
Got a little puffin tin. You know what's in my little puffin tin? All my bits and bobs. They're really useful. Kitchener stitch.
Yes.
That was from
that was
Yarnistry. Love that. And I noticed that she's just done some stitch markers that have got 5, 10, 15, like 25, 50 numbers. I'll be there. And then the big tin that Dominique got me with the puffins. Thought, what am I going to put in there? What do you think's in here? I don't know. Guess.
Ooh, buttons.
No. Oh. It's in the tin. It's in the tin.
I don't know.
Because in here, you see, I have my needles that are in that one, that size 2s, 3s and 4s, because they're the ones I tend to use the most. I've got loads of cables.
And mine start at 3.5 and go up to about 7.
Like Dominique, I've got, look, it's like a magic tin full of, that's
cables and...
Not going to go back in again, is it? So that's going back in there. So what do you think I've got in here, Dominique?
Well, I should know, but...
It's the perfect size, this tin.
Scissors!
No.
Oh.
For all my interchangeable needle kits. I mean, that's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
So you're in there. Are they not interchangeables? No.
No. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Because I have got a lot of needles. But I do use a lot.
Now, when we say a lot...
That's not that many. Oh, and my DPNs are in there as well.
All of them. These,
yeah, my DPNs are in there.
So I bought a set of these interchangeables, the
big fat ones.
Are they Knit Pro?
Yes.
But they're the clear acrylic. I love these. I'm not joking.
Can you not find them?
No.
They're in a safe place.
Or I have genuinely lost them.
So that's what's in there. And I thought that's perfect because they just, look.
Escaped.
But you wouldn't believe that a DPN
will go in there.
Will fit in there.
Wow.
And the good thing is, it's a stiff flipping lid.
Yeah, it is.
So nothing falls out.
You see, I
love it.
I bought myself one as well, but I've not got anything in it yet because I'm.
There you go. Now you know what to put in.
So
these are amazing. Because look, they just don't look as though I've got so much stuff in there. It's unbelievable,
and it's organised. So before I've just had them in like a bag, a project bag, but you just can't. You just can't find anything.
No. So that's why I separated mine out a little bit into the ones I know I use quite a lot.
Yes.
So I can go straight in.
Well, now I've got a pair of scissors and a tin of stitch markers next to where I knit at home, because sometimes when you get sat on the settee, you can't bother to get up. I've used all sorts of things as markers.
Good to think.
Yeah. So now I've got like a mobile station, and I'm building up one at home.
Well, it's like my purple scissors that we got from Knitting Gift Shop. I love them. I have 2 pairs of those, and I think I might have to have another pair. Just so, like you, I've got one in there, I've got one in my other bag, and another one. So you just need a spare pair of scissors, and I love them so much.
I've got another project bag, but I can't remember what's in here. Oh, yeah. Right, can I show this or not?
No.
Okay. So in there is a magic project I'm working on. Okay. I can't show it.
We can do, actually, you can. Doesn't matter, does it? We've already shown the original one. I've been wearing it. In fact, let me go and get that.
Yeah.
And I need to just go for a trip upstairs as well.
Oh my God. So,
I'll be back in a minute.
You might remember, not the last podcast, a couple of podcasts ago, in fact, just before, we'd got a knitted, crocheted cowl that looks knitted. So, this cowl, which is crocheted, but look, it looks knitted. I mean, it is just, Marie said she's been wearing it. I was thinking, where's it gone? That's where it's gone. I love it. So we needed the pattern test knitting. And Sarah, who test knit our last crochet one, has just been too busy because it was Christmas and whatnot. So I've not done any crocheting for such a long time. I thought, I want to give it a go. So I'm doing it in different colours, but I'm halfway round. It is just, I just absolutely love it. So I've got to finish this middle band, and then I've got that to do. So I'm not quite halfway there yet, but as soon as I have, I mean, it's a really nice pattern. Oh, she's back. She wants to come back in. Sorry.
I'm back.
As soon as I have, then we can launch this pattern.
Yes.
But
it's really nice.
A beautiful pattern.
Really like it.
A beautiful stitch. It's a stitch I'd never done before.
I love those colours.
Wendy, you've done a great job, but my little brain, because I'm not the best crocheter. So when we launch the pattern, we'll just do a little
video then, can't we?
Because as soon as you've got it, it's so easy.
I had that on the other day. It's really nice and warm.
It is beautiful. So what we're going to do
is those colours.
Do a crochet along when we launch the pattern.
Yes,
we'll do a crochet along. So whereas Wendy did this, and I still like the original, but that's just because it's me and it's bright and colourful. She did it in 5 colours, so 4 minis and the grey. I'm just going to do it. You're going to have 2 stripes of the grey and the magenta and the solid.
Nice.
It's still going to be 4 minis and 100 grams, but just to show you can do it in.
We thought we could do it as a kit then, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then it will go in out, because when we do shows, like we've said before, minis. Although we have been talking, haven't we, about changing the way we do things. We might put the minis on the website.
Or certainly in kits.
Yeah,
anyway.
Definitely do some kits on the website to make it a bit easier.
So I'm hoping in the next month we'll be able to launch the new crochet pattern. We'll have kits on the website. So or even if you can pick your own colours, but
we can put it
it'll be 4 minis.
Yeah.
And we'll do a crochet along.
Yeah, good idea. Perfect.
Just so everyone can get involved. Lots of you out there are knitters, but there's a lot of you that are crocheters. But it is. I love that.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I had it on the other day. And
I was saying, I wondered where it had gone. I mean,
I was happy. Yeah, I had it on. It's really warm. I like it.
Yeah. So.
But I'm just going to sit with it on now.
Yeah, well, I had it on a minute ago.
Quite like this.
So I've got quite a bit done in the last month. But look.
Oh, she's got more.
No, this is because I have actually. I can't remember. I've just finished. I finished another hat, and I thought I'd shown it on the last podcast. I don't think I did, but I've not got it.
Oh my lord! I mean, come on, that's nearly as big as my head. Look, I mean, it is. Oh, Dominique, they're amazing. Where'd you get them from?
I wanted Pom Poms to finish the hat off.
I love them. Where'd you get them from?
I'm not answering you because I can't remember just at the minute. But I just thought it needs to go.
My grey hat needs one.
Well, she's on it. I'll give you the details in a second. So I bought. I think that's got more yellow than I thought. But I'm thinking
that's nice.
Oh,
I love it.
They are.
They are amazing.
They are beautiful. I did ask on...
That's what my hair looks like on a morning when I wake up.
2 little rainbows. Jane.
I love it. Right, I'll be on your website, Jane.
2 little rainbows. I'll put the link below.
I mean...
she's on Etsy.
It makes a nice pair of earrings, don't you think?
Oh, she's on Facebook. Well, in fact, that's where I saw her on Facebook. And she's on Instagram at 2 little rainbows. I mean, but I just thought I wanted
Marie's hair before, Marie's hair's after. Actually, that's about my hair colour now. Look,
honestly, they feel so soft, and they come with.
I look like a koala
or Bjork.
A Bjork.
I really like the fact that they come with ties, so you can just thread them through.
Yeah, I like
tie them so you can take them off.
I really like them.
I asked on social media because
it's so soft.
Yeah, they're obviously faux fur, definitely faux fur.
I should hope that they're faux fur.
But I asked on social media because there's loads on the internet, and you don't.
That's my hair.
You don't know what the quality you're buying, and a couple of people.
Look,
it really is. A couple of people recommended them, so I thought, right. So she's got an Etsy shop. Oh.
I'll be on.
When they came, they were just fab.
That's perfect.
And then there was just one other thing, because I actually got these for my birthday, and I don't know why I didn't ever show them.
I like the box.
I really like the box.
Look at the box. That's a cute little box. You can see it now. The light started to go in.
A teapot on a tea bag.
Oh my lord! Are they earrings?
Earrings.
Oh, that is so cute.
There you go. A teapot. They were just...
These are just... I can't stop
Nikki
playing
bought
with
me
them.
And I just thought... I know they're not knitting, but
they
do
are
like
nice.
A cup of tea. Silly loaf.
Really nice.
So...
Can we start talking about what we're very proud of?
43 minutes. That's been all knitting, but we had a month away.
We have. We had a busy weekend last weekend, didn't we?
Oh.
Because we've been saving our little pennies up from all of the wonderful... customers have been buying our yarn.
Yes.
And last year, you'll remember, we managed to save all our pennies and we bought a trailer that we used.
At the beginning of last year, we set ourselves a goal. We wanted, because we were doing
shows, more shows.
We needed a trailer.
So last year we bought ourselves a trailer, and you've probably seen it around on the roads with our big logo on it. We love our little trailer, don't we?
And
I love getting wedged inside it, and you've seen me wedging.
Just before you go on, so we are hoping to do shows again this year.
Yes.
But we'll obviously confirm.
Yes.
Buxton in May.
We're doing.
Monty in June.
Yeah. We've applied for Woolfest in
July.
In June.
Is it?
Woolfest is in the end of June. We haven't heard back yet. They're still looking at applications. Woolness in August. And Yarndale September. And Bakewell. So they're the shows that we're hopefully doing this year.
They're the ones we've got earmarked. But just while you were talking about the trailer and shows.
So last year we saved up, and that was our so all the money we planned back in, and we're really proud of ourselves. Yes. When we got our trailer. This year our aim was we wanted. So
last year we set ourselves a goal for this year.
We want our own workshop in the garden, our own garden, so it's easier.
Because like today, I think we've said we rent a workshop from a lady, lovely lady.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely fine. It's not big.
Yeah.
It's not big enough.
It's been brilliant for us.
It has, as a stepping stone, but we knew we wanted...
But we wanted our own.
A bespoke.
So last week, we have ordered our bespoke 10 foot by 16 foot workshop. That and this company's are brilliant, so they've done everything that we wanted. And we wanted to change our... because we knew how we wanted the inside layout. So they've changed where the windows go, and we only wanted a single door
and where the doors
and bits
go.
of different things. So they've done it as a complete package. So we've got like a really good roof, haven't we? Like a proper rubber roof on.
Yes.
So it'll all be watertight. It'll all be fantastic. And they're coming to fit it. They're going to put the ground. They're doing the groundwork. Put the concrete base down. Put the shed up. On the 13th. Of February. We can't wait. So we're so proud of ourselves, aren't we? So thank you for all of your customers.
Yes,
because we've literally we've ploughed our money back into the business, and that's what we're doing. So it'll be perfect.
It'll just be.
So my husband will do all the electrics and stuff to get it there. So we'll have our own. Kit it all out. So
when I say kit it out, because we're going to have worktops,
sinks. Because we do quite a lot of stuff on the top of the stove, microwaves, lots of workspace, shelving. I can't wait. And the best bit is it'll be in the garden, so it'll be so easy to get to. So when we get it, we'll post pictures on social media if it progresses. So we were like two little kids last week, weren't we?
We're a month away, so probably it's going to be another couple of podcasts before it'll be.
I mean, we'll have one podcast in there.
We will.
We'll have one, and we can show you around it. But we will show you pictures of it. But
we're just fingers crossed that the weather stays, because we're January and February. If it suddenly turns really cold in the UK, we get snow. It's going to delay.
But we found a really good company in Curtin Lindsay,
a local company. They've been brilliant.
Yeah, Curtin Sectional Buildings. So
yes,
they're doing the whole. They're doing the whole lot for us. So and they advised us on everything, because we need it to be watertight, and we need it to be a good working environment. So we will. We'll do a podcast from in there. Scary to think that they say that the base goes down and then they put the shed up in like half a day. Yeah, 2 people come and put it up. So
we've been dying today, kind of saying this could be the last time we die, where we.
It'll make it so much easier though with you working. Yeah, we'll be able to dye on a night. Yeah, I'll be able to just nip and do some dyeing.
And we don't have to take a pack up with us and sit in the cold and
rather than, because normally we try and do it like one whole day, and we sort of tire ourselves out a bit, don't we? Where at least now we can think, we can just do a couple of hours here, or you can do a bit there. So perfect.
So we'll take lots of pictures, and so
we're very proud of ourselves.
And we are.
And we couldn't have done it without you. You didn't buy our wonderful wool. Thank you so much. So we just need to set a goal for next year. Yeah. Although we've got some ideas. We've got some ideas.
We've got. I mean, this is. I don't know why I'm looking at your clock. It's not a calendar.
I don't know, but I'm sat doing my hair.
It's early in the year to have achieved our goal. I didn't think we'd be able to have it in. We're going to have it set up in plenty of time for the show seasons, which is when we obviously do a lot more of our dyeing. So
it'll be perfect.
So we are really excited about that.
We were like little kids, like looking in all these different workshops and things, and we knew the size we wanted, but it wasn't until we went in one, because we went in one that was, what was it, 10 by 12? Yeah, 10 by 12.
Yes.
And we would have managed, but it wasn't quite big enough. But then we couldn't find anywhere that did the size that we wanted. Yeah. I mean, we could have gone massive, but you've got to have money constraints. You can only buy what you can afford.
I was going to say we couldn't afford to go too big.
Yeah, we'd have loved one at 25 foot by whatever,
and we've got to kit it out, but we can we'll still have. We will show you once we get it all set up. But we're going to have 2 very distinct areas.
Yes.
A Dominique side and a Marie
which will
side.
be very tall and high. Yeah. The tops will be very high. Mine will be more waterproofed.
Yes.
Because I get a bit messy. And then, so it'll be really good. Really.
Where we are is brilliant.
I'm proud of us.
But we are on top of each other a lot
Yes.
of the time, and there's only one sink.
So we're like waiting for things.
Just to be able to, yeah,
it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
to be able to think, right, well, let's go inside and get warm and have a cup of tea,
Yes.
and then go back out.
Even better.
Is perfect.
Even better, and have lunch, like sat down at a table.
Yes.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Be like very civilised.
I mean, in the summer we can picnic.
Oh, outside we'll be in our bikinis, won't we? Outside.
Oh my God. So yes.
Yeah, we're very proud.
It's been such an exciting start to the year.
It has, yeah. Like you know, beginning of the year, and here we are. We've managed to raise our funds.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So
but we've got lots of exciting things that we want to do this year.
We have. You know, and dying today, we've got, I was going to say 4 new colours. We haven't. We've got 4 new colours from the Advent calendar.
I've done another one.
You've done one. And I've done one. So at the beginning of the year, we're launching 6 new colours. We're looking at new bases.
Oh, and we've got a sale on.
Oh, yes.
Check out our website because we've currently got a sale on for some colours that we're discontinuing. Yes. Because we can't carry loads of colours. It's not to say that we'll never dye them again. And if somebody said, could you do this one? We could do it, but we're not going to carry them. So the ones that are in the sale are all colours that we're not discontinuing.
So if it's there and you want it, whatever stock's there, that's all we've got.
Because we're also looking at, for the shows, getting, obviously we carry quite a lot of shawl patterns. Some of them have now been discontinued, as in the yarn.
Yeah.
So some of them we're going to get knitted in other colours. Scooby's just having a mad half hour.
Yeah.
And we're also looking at trying to get some new shawl patterns done as well.
Yes.
We know that Iris, who is Knitterish Design, is busy doing her cardigans because we know everybody keeps asking about them.
Yes.
So
they are with the tech editor.
They're still with the tech editor, but they will be ready for show season. We'll definitely. I mean,
they'll be ready before,
but they'll definitely be ready for show season.
Yeah.
So we'll have cardigans as well.
Yeah, we will.
So yeah, so lots of new things to come and see this year.
Brand new. Yeah, and we're kind of.
But if there's anything you would like to see, any colours that you would really like, or any sorts of patterns, we've started introducing crochet patterns.
Yeah.
We would like some more crochet patterns. Yeah. So if there's anybody out there who's interested, that would maybe like to contact us about
who's a designer. Yeah.
We have contacted a few people. We've got a few things going on.
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant. And again, for knitting,
but what do you want to see?
What do you want to see? What would you like from us? We're very flexible.
Because I keep saying, although I've not got time to design it, but we need to approach people a little bit like that scarf I'm just doing, the geometry one.
Yeah.
I really like a scarf.
Yes, you like
rather
scarves.
than a shawl or a cowl or so.
Let us know what you want. Let us know what sort of things you would like to see.
It's all right us saying what we want, but you know, you are the customers, aren't you? Well.
So
so
lots of exciting things.
Lots of new colourways. You're right. We forgot to mention the sale.
New plans that we're thinking of doing. We can't really say too much at the minute.
No,
we're just trying to see what we can fit in.
What do you want to see?
Yeah, what would you like to see? What would you like from Woolly's the Answer? That's very good.
I really do. I've not been looking at the camera, obviously. We've been out dying in the wind and rain.
Yeah, and it's starting to get dark now.
Yeah, it is. But yes, a very good start to the year.
A good start to 2020.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, what other collaborations? What else we're going to have?
Yeah. Let us know what you would like from us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get everything you ask for, but
if you don't ask, you don't get.
So, like I was saying about the cowl, doing a crochet along. Do you want to see things like that? Do you want to see knit alongs and crochet alongs? Would you all? I think it'd be nice for us all to be able to interact doing something different. But if you
and where would you like to see it? Would you like to see it on our Facebook?
On Ravelry?
Ravelry. How would you like it to work?
Because I know lots of people. There's a massive community within Ravelry.
We've also been thinking about doing a couple of these live, although they are practically live. It's just that
they are.
We don't edit them, as you well know.
Yeah.
You know, and me nipping here, going there, falling over. We've had red arrows today. At least we haven't had any deliveries today.
And the spinners stopped spinning before we.
Oh right, that's good. That means that the wool's ready to be put to dry in.
I was just thinking
we've had Scooby playing with his toys.
Oh,
fairly normal.
We're going to do we're looking at probably doing. My mind went off then. Like questions and answers. So if there's any questions you want to ask us, we'll promote that nearer the time, but we can start collating them.
Yeah.
We thought we'd do it.
And we thought if we did a live thing, it would be probably like 7 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah.
So
that might be a little
ish.
Yeah. We might be a few months down the line before we do that, but yeah, if you want to ask us anything, we'll collect them for
it may go better than what these normally go, because I mean, we never scripted, are we? I feel like we've rambled.
Well, I think we've had a lot to show. Look at, you can't see, but look at everything around us. Look what we've shown. I've got a lot of work to do for all these links.
Awful lot of work to do. For lots of hello,
Scooby's come through to say, can you show me some love?
Yeah. I would like a jumper knitting, you think he's saying. Can you imagine him in a woolly jumper?
Keep him warm.
There he is. Are you going to come up and say hello?
Oh boy,
no, he's getting old now.
He's getting old.
Poor little Scooby.
He was good. He kept me company while I was poorly.
He's a good nurse, isn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, is there anything else?
I think that's it. I think we've shown you lots of things.
I think we've exhausted
Show us
everything.
what you've been knitting on.
Yeah.
Share it on social media. Just tag us. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
See you in a couple of weeks. Bye.